If I could have another life, I'd sure take it. 'Cause I picked a hard one, it seems. Playing this guitar and singing in bars ain't easy as it looks. And life out on the road ain't living the dream. But I'll keep an eye on the North Star tonight. I'll just keep driving towards the light, and I won't stop. I can't slow down. I've gotta entertain those strangers in the crowd. I gave up life and love and having money. Just be here with you fine folks tonight. I can't say that I don't love it, but it'd be nice to have some normal sometimes. But I'll keep an eye on the North Star tonight. I'll just keep driving towards the light, and I won't stop. I can't slow down. I've gotta entertain those strangers in the crowd. Even birds fly home in spring. They go back to those familiar things. But I'm not a bird. I got no home. 'Cause there's nowhere to roost out on the road. And I'll keep an eye on the North Star tonight. I'll just keep driving towards the light, and I won't stop. I can't slow down. I've gotta entertain those strangers in the crowd. I've gotta entertain those strangers in the crowd. I've gotta entertain those strangers in the crowd. Thanks, Brandon.
That's Sissy Duane, live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar Birds. You were saying that really almost word for word what Duane
song.
said about Hobo Insane, because it is kind of like the female perspective of what you see on the road is basically birds on a high wire.
Well, and it's sort of it's the two extremes. His is the more adventurous end of it,
Yeah.
and mine is the more like cripplingly depressed, sitting in your van crying about your life. Like,
Yeah.
why did I do this to myself?
I want to go home.
Yeah, well, because this is not the business. I could never say anything negative about my job. I drink a beer in a different town every night. I play songs for a living.
Right,
It's like,
right.
It's not
It's not
rocket
painting
science.
houses or digging ditches.
Yeah, I've definitely had jobs that I was worse at and liked much less. But there are those things that just...
We don't even. I could go there.
No, I was good at that job and loved it. I was good at that.
Go ahead and say it. Say what you did.
Oh, I
because
spent
it's an
several
inside
years.
joke.
Well, I spent most of my adult life working in the funeral service industry.
Yeah.
But I was really bad at like working at Safe Light Auto Glass. I was super bad at that. I was terrible. I was a terrible Walmart cashier as a teenager.
Oh my gosh. So singing really suits you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I worked for a company that solicited donations for charitable organizations. God, I sucked at that. I was so
Really, you've got
awful.
such a good phone voice.
The voice part was good, but they were like, "No, thanks." I was like, "All right, bye." I couldn't.
You'd never come back for more.
Yeah, I couldn't badge them. Like, do you want to give 50? And you're supposed to say like, what about 25? I was like, all right, sir, I'm so sorry I bothered you. Please have a nice day. I got fired like instantly.
One and done.
Yeah.
One and done.
I was so fired. So fired.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's cool though, because you really are do very well at what you do. I mean,
Thank you.
anybody that can
Trying.
do it full time, you got to be doing something right.
I hope
agree.
so.
I agree.
We're trying.
All right, let's talk about Duane for a second. You said a new EP coming out. Tell us about that.
We're actually, what it is, we're releasing a full-length record, and then we have 2 singles that we're releasing at the same time that are new singles, not even on that record.
And
So-
that's the one that we just heard,
Yeah.
Lonely Wheels, which
Yeah, so-
is amazing, by the way.
So that's going to be on the 12-inch vinyl that we're putting out. And
so
then we
cool.
have...
Vinyl, real vinyl.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna geek out for just a second here. We take
Please.
the time to go into an all analog studio, all of our mixing, mastering, all the way to the plate masters for that vinyl pressing. Everything's done analog.
wow. I
which
love
means for the layman's terms, it means it takes me a lot of time to do because I have to do it over and over and
Well,
over
yeah,
and over
yeah.
again.
You can't just fix a little piece.
Right, you
You
gotta
have
get
to
it
fix
right.
the whole thing.
You get in there, you work hard with people, and it's never perfect, but I don't think that music is ever supposed to be perfect.
No,
I think it's supposed
I-
to be really good,
Yes,
but not perfect.
yes, I
Yeah.
agree with that 100%. I think that there are so many of our artists right now that are so overproduced.
Right.
I mean, if you can fix it in auto tune
Yeah.
or you can whatever
Yeah,
in
move the
studio,
beats around, whatever it takes.
Yeah. I'm
And
not.
don't get me wrong, I think digital is an incredible tool.
Sure.
We use it for all of our pre-production and getting songs together, making sure that they really flow and work, and then we bust our butts and go in
And
the
do
studio
it-
and actually
and do it the
real.
old-fashioned
Yeah.
way. I love that.
So we're
when,
putting out that 12-inch record on April 28th. For those people who pre-order it, there is a single set of singles that comes out on a 7-inch for that.
I love it. When
28th, so.
and where do we pre-order at?
You can check out IHateDuaneMark.com. That's IHateDuaneMark.
See, and I spelled it wrong. I got to spell it right now because I have to go there. Duane
MARK.
MARI. I'm not going to say I hate you.
Duane Mark.
.com. Okay, that is
If you don't
hilarious.
feel
That is
comfortable with it, just Google Duane Mark, and I guarantee you I'm the first
that
darn
is
thing that pops
something
up.
that is something that's unusual. That's something to remember you by.
Very much so. And there's a number of reasons.
Is it they either love you or they hate you?
No, mostly they hate
They
him.
mostly hate it, but no, just the people I live and work with, not the fans.
Okay,
The
okay,
fans,
I
the fans
gotcha.
I've got them all duped.
Just those of us close enough to him cannot freaking stand the guy.
Oh my God! Tell me
I'm
a little
just kidding.
bit. Okay,
No,
stop.
I mean he sucks pretty bad. But
Tell me a little bit about this song "Shadows." Is that going to be on the new LP?
That is on the LP. That is a song that I wrote just about being thankful. There's a lot of times in life where we miss things. I think that's been like the banner that I've been riding under for the last 2 years. One of the main things is I'm getting to the midpoint of my life, and I know that things have been great, but I look back over my life and I realize there's a lot of things that I didn't give a crap about. I just wasn't thankful, and just passed time as fast as I could to move on to the next project, whatever
Right.
it was, and forgot about it. So definitely kind of a little bit of introspective, trying to make sure that I'm being thankful and taking care of
Well, and what a
the good things
gift
around
both
me.
of you have. I mean, the gift of music, first of all, and the ability to be able to play and to sing and to write that you have. And I think that a lot of times, so many of us, not just singers and performers, take for granted the gifts that we have, and it's nice that you guys are grateful for what you have and for what you do. Here it is. This is the single. It's called Shadows. It's by Duane Mark, live and local. Terry Allen's Guitar Bar on K-Law 101.
As these blue grays top my head, I find the days wishing for dead are growing far and fewer in between. With all the love that surrounds me, I have a tough time not finding reasons to live thankfully. Like wildflower painted meadows, fiery sunset shared with fellow true friends and enemies. Home-cooked meals made by mama, rainy days that make you wanna snuggle up by fireside with me. I see a quick approaching shadow nearing the end of a great battle. Time is short, thank the Lord for the good and the bad. Don't take for granted the little that we have. I watch the wheels keep turning, lessons heard, the children learning, teaching love patiently. As the days spin quickly by, I want to live to be alive, not miss the beauty surrounding me. Like wildflower painted meadows, fiery sunset shared with fellows who shared the road with me. Home-cooked meals made by mama, rainy days that make you wanna wash clean the devils that we've seen. I see a quick approaching shadow nearing the end of a great battle. Time is short, thank the Lord for the good and the bad. Don't take for granted the little that we have, the little that we have. As these blueberries top my head, I find the days wishing for dead are growing far and fewer in between.